Look how smooth. Like it's ridiculous. How have I not tested these already? Viral makeup products that TikTok made me buy. I can't help myself. I can't stop buying makeup. So in today's video, we're going to be playing with some viral makeup products that TikTok made me buy. Surely I am not the only one that has fallen into this trap. These are the products that are all over my For You page, and every time I see a video, I'm like, I need to try that. There are some products in this collection that I have tested already, and there are some products that I have not tested that I'm so excited to see whether or not they're actually worth the hype. And hopefully me testing these viral products means that we can find out whether or not they're actually worth the hype and worth the money before you invest your money. First up for primer, the Milk Hydro Grip. This one, still to this day, blowing up everywhere. It is definitely a very interesting consistency. It's like a clear gel moisturizer. Like that's what it sort of feels like. But then as it sets onto the skin, it gets super grippy. I feel like it also does a great job at delivering hydration, but without making your face shiny or slippery. It's really, really nice. I understand why everyone is obsessed with it. For foundation, we're going to be using the SheGlam Skinfluencer Balm. I tested this one, I want to say about 2 weeks ago, and I am really impressed with the formula. Do you know what else is hilarious? I filmed a full first impressions demo wear test of the foundation, and then my memory card got chewed up by my dog. And it's also not the first time that that's happened, and it's like I just never learn. This is a full coverage, hydrating, lightweight foundation balm. It's an amazing long wear formula, and it gives the skin so much coverage. Now, you guys, tell you what is exciting. This foundation comes in 30 shades, right? SheGlam have sent over literally the entire collection for me to test, and I'm actually teaming up with them for today's video. I do have a 15% off discount code. So if you want to get anything from SheGlam, and I mean, you guys have heard me talk about their products so many times in other videos, but if you want to try anything, definitely use my code to get 15% off to get it cheaper. This foundation's already $8.49. Full price. Yeah, she affordable. So like I said, this one does come in 30 shades. I'll pop swatches of the shades on the screen. I'm going to be using the shade Butterscotch. This is the closest match for me, and I'm going to be applying it with one of our sponges. It's such a cool lightweight formula, and it honestly, like, the coverage it gives is absolutely amazing. Couple of cool things about this formula too. It's hypoallergenic, so it is totally safe for sensitive skin types, and it is also oil-free, which I am always excited to hear. You guys know I've been testing a lot of hydrating foundations lately, right? I was always scared of more hydrating formulas, but this one's a hydrating formula that actually has a matte finish, and my skin, like, it honestly loves it. When I did do that wear test, I wore it for 16 hours. I did get a little shiny, obviously being an oily skin type, but it touched up like a dream with powder. So as you can see, coverage is amazing. It is certainly covering up all my redness, all of my darkness. This one you can also use as concealer or as bronzer because it comes in so many shades. Like, there's obviously light and deep shades as well. The way that it minimizes my pores, look how smooth. Like, it's ridiculous. Now for me, I do need to set this one down with powder. It does stay slightly tacky on the skin for me because it is a hydrating formula. And once it's all set down, it is not greasy at all. So we're all blended. Obsessed with how this one looks. Totally understand why it is viral on TikTok. Totally get it. Now for concealer, and this one absolutely deserves that position on my TikTok For You page, the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. I have loved this for years. It is an absolutely amazing concealer. It definitely deserves all of the love that it is getting. It's so insanely creamy and it just blends out so easily. So because that foundation balm is so full coverage, I don't really need coverage anywhere else. So I'm only applying this concealer underneath my eyes to sort of brighten that area up the tiniest little bit. For brows, the NYX Thick It Stick It. This is like a brow laminating gel, but it's also tinted and it's also got little fibers in it that help thicken up your brows. Basically a brow mascara, if that makes sense. I tested this one last year and absolutely loved the formula, like was obsessed with the formula. Definitely another recommendation, and affordable. She's drugstore. We love it. So basically using this one to comb my brows up, stick them down, and also fill them in, like literally all in one. It's so good. Definitely deserves the viral status. All right, I feel like my brows look sufficiently thick enough. Oh, I just can't get over how good my skin looks. Comment down below, like, do you agree that it looks like filtered? I forgot to mention too, the foundation's actually got active ingredients in it that hydrate the skin. I love an affordable banger. I really do. Now moving on from affordable to the not so affordable. The Chanel Cream Bronzer. Totally gone viral on TikTok. This is another product that we were literally using years and years and years and years and years ago. This is a cream, essentially putty bronzer. Elf did just come out with one recently that I did test. I do quite like the formula of that one. Really, really smooth. But the Chanel one, I mean, she's an OG fave for a very good reason. It is so smooth on the skin. And with this one, you basically swirl your brush around in it and then you start applying it to the skin. I really like this one too because it's a cream bronzer that doesn't get sticky, doesn't get too creamy, doesn't oxidize, you know, doesn't turn horrendous on my skin. Like with an oily skin type, cream bronzers are not always a great idea. I mean, tell you what, it makes me feel old though, like seeing all of these products go viral that we were using like 7 years ago. It's like, oh, I have been doing this for a long time. Do you know what else is so amazing? There are so many of you who have been subscribed to my channel literally from day one and you've stuck with me this whole time. I love you guys so much. See how beautiful that bronzer is? It is so smooth and gorgeous. Another product that totally deserves to be viral. All right, moving on, we have a cream blush to try, and you cannot tell me that you have not seen this on either TikTok or on Instagram. It is literally everywhere. I keep seeing Rose and Ben use it, Victoria Lynn, like all my favorite people that I follow. The SheGlam Color Bloom Liquid Blush. And again, SheGlam was so kind. Ooh, there's a little leaflet in there. Hello. Whoa, over 10,000 glowing reviews, 5-star rating. Wow. SheGlam were kind enough to send over the entire range. Now, this is a product that I have never actually tested, but I feel like I've used it because I have seen it that many times in videos. So it is a cream blush. Comes in these cute little bottles and it's got like a little dabber sponge applicator. These are literally everywhere. Now, this is meant to be super full coverage, but really, really easy to blend and also really long lasting on the skin. Ooh, you can see the product in there. Hello. Got another shade here. This is Risky Business. This one's like more of like a rose. I'll pop swatches of all of the shades out on the screen so that you can see them. Pretty much from what I can tell and from all of the videos that I've seen, people are just taking them. Look at that, it's so pigmented, and dotting it onto the cheeks. Hopefully 3 dots isn't too much. She looks really pigmented. And I'm gonna blend that out with my sponge. Oh my god. Okay, this reminds me of the Rare Beauty liquid blushes. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. How have I not tested these already? Yeah, that is insane. It is so smooth on the skin and it's added that pigmentation without adding any texture or without like emphasizing my enlarged pores or anything. And it's also blending seamlessly but without lifting the foundation underneath it. So I will say they are insanely pigmented. I didn't need 3 dots. I probably literally only needed 1 dot. That is beautiful. And I feel like with that consistency, you could very easily apply it after you've powdered as well. I'm so excited to keep testing that. Oh my gosh. And this color, she cute. The shade is Devoted. Absolutely obsessed with that. The applicator is really easy to use as well. Now moving on again from very affordable to very inaffordable. Givenchy. Whoa, this powder has blown up on TikTok. I have this super cute limited edition packaging. This is actually not available anymore. I purchased this a while ago. It was the most beautiful packaging that I've ever seen. This is the Prism Libre, an enhanced radiance loose powder. This has gone viral on TikTok. This is essentially a color correcting setting powder and it's got 4 quadrants, each of which are a different shade. Hopefully you can see that one there. Now the real question is, why did I buy this all those years ago and never use it? I truly wish that I could answer that, but I can't. I don't know. Probably too pretty to use and too expensive. I'm probably still in shock from the amount of money I spent on it. Ooh, okay. So when it comes out, all of those colors mix together in the top there. Ooh, and it's scented. It smells like Givenchy perfume. Oh, yum. So taking my makeup sponge, I've dipped it into the powder. I'm just going to sort of kind of dust off the excess. All of the shades do blend together. This is meant to mattify and give my skin radiance at the same time. So it definitely does color correct, but only the smallest amount. See that underneath that eye there? Ooh, it's nice and soft. Whether or not it's actually worth the insanely hefty price tag, I don't know. Ooh, it looks, it's given kind of like a grey tinge under here, don't you think? It kind of disappears after you really work it into the skin. You just have to make sure you really press it in and blend it. I will say also, now that that bronzer and blush is powdered down, literally flawless. Like literally flawless. Now I couldn't necessarily find any viral eyeshadow palettes or anything at the minute, so I'm going to take a little of that Chanel Cream bronzer just through the crease to add a little bit of soft definition, and then rubbing that through my lower lashes as well. If you've got a bronzer, you have a complete eyeshadow look, I'm telling you. Now, one eye product that I have been seeing blowing up and going viral on TikTok as well is the KVD Beauty Tattoo Eyeliner in brown. I love a brown eyeliner. It's a lot softer, a lot more forgiving, a lot more gentle than a black, and it's really, really flattering on the eyes. So I'm going to take this one and do up like a little bit of a wing. One of my all-time favorite formulas, this eyeliner, has been for years and years and years and years. It's just like totally foolproof, smudge proof. Like once it is on, it is on. I'll start creating a wing. Oh, it's so easy to use. Okay, I'm pretty sure they're even. I always end up in a situation where they just get thicker and thicker and thicker and thicker as I try to even them out. Now for mascara, and I'm really excited about this one, the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational in the new Cosmic Black. This is meant to be a better, improved version of the original Sky High, which I absolutely loved. So viral on TikTok. Both of these formulas are insanely viral on TikTok. Apparently this is even blacker. Apparently this gives more length and more volume than the original, which I'm sort of like, how is that possible? Because the original literally makes my lashes like massive. Now I'm testing this one out today without curling my lashes, because I always like to test mascaras without a curl. My lashes naturally, they're not ideal. They're short, they're straight, they're sad, they're not great. Okay, it's a nice dry formula. And the wand, I feel like I need to swirl the wand around. Let's pick up some more of the product because I feel like the wand was sort of half. That's better. Okay, that is coating my lashes really well. Oh, surprisingly without curling them too. And it's probably going to be difficult for you guys to see, but they're actually standing up really well. It's definitely a very lengthening formula. Probably wasn't a great idea to test this with an eyeliner, like with a winged eyeliner, because it's gonna make it so hard for you guys to see. I'm sorry, I'll test it again in another video, but take my word for it, in person, it looks really, really good. Let's try the lower lashes. This is a really, really nice formula. I'm not sure. Like, I think I'm going to have to test them side by side. Let me know if you want to see a side-by-side test out of the original formula versus the new one. There's lots of volume and there's lots of length, but I can't be like, this is 1000% different because I can't see them side by side. I ended up adding a lash so that you could actually see my lashes over the top of the winged eyeliner. Lips, you guys, and I'm low-key like a little bit nervous to test this because apparently it is hardcore, full-on, insane, intense. Like, wow, the extremely viral Fenty lip stains. Have you seen the videos of these? These look incredible, but also kind of intimidating because they are not messing around. So these are called the Fenty Poutsicle Hydrating Lip Stain. They come in 4 different shades, 2 reds, a purple, and kind of like a pink. Ooh, this is the packaging. It's like a triangular tube with the shade on the top. This is shade number 1, My Type. They look very, very intense. Like, very, very intense. So description, quenches lips, brings a wet look shine, leaves a soft stain. So I'm basically going to apply this now and I'll let you know in 4 or 5 days whether or not this comes off. No, I don't think it's that serious. Oh my God. That color's actually seriously amazing. Definitely does leave a really nice gloss on the lips. It's actually nowhere near as intense as what it looks like from the shade swatch. It's got like a semi-sheer sort of a finish, very glossy, very lightweight. It feels like a lip oil, to be honest. But the real question is, how well is it going to stain my lips and will the stain last all day? Okay, I've got a little cotton round here. Let's remove the gloss. Oh, look at that. That has left a beautiful stain on my lips. Actually, a really, really flattering color too. So it's completely wiped off on that bottom lip. Like that at the bottom is all entirely stained, and it's literally exactly the same shade as the top lip where I've still got the product applied. Like I said, I will be wearing this makeup all day, so I will update you on, you know, how this one wears. Does it stay this stained? I am about to eat lunch. That will be a test. But as a first impression, she's nice and it feels really, really hydrating. Can totally see why that is viral. But there you go, guys. A full face of viral makeup products that TikTok made me buy. Let me know in the comments, have you seen these products literally everywhere at the minute, and have you tried them? Did you love them? Did you have the same results as me? And also let me know what you think of the final look. I think I'm enjoying it a lot. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all heaps, and I will catch you in my next one.